almost had it. I almost had it. I almost had it. So, all right. Good evening, everyone. Hey, Triple Threat Vet Jim coming to you. You may be wondering what a member of the NVKBA is doing right now. Sitting up here, going live. We got ourselves some wonderful things coming up here in the near future, in the next week. Tonight, we're coming to you live from the Brew Republic Bierwerks. On the line with me right now, I've got fellow NVKBA member Will Brewer and head brewer Scotty Too Hottie. Give a shout out, gentlemen. Say something. Say hello. What, what you miss is those two are just hugging it up right now, because that's what Marines do when they get into the company. Other good men to include great brewers. And let me just say this, Scott.
I can find my way off the beach. I'm not a Marine.
Yeah, exactly. So listen, this is some great beer. Why are we online tonight? Why are we going live? Well, one of the biggest reasons is that we have 22 Red, White, and Blue. 22 Red, White, and Blue is a fishing tournament that's dedicated to remember those and honor those who have lost the battle, lost the struggle to PTSD and TBI. NVKBA is now doing their initial and hopefully many more to come fishing tournament for 22 days during the month of November. Not to forget that we have Veterans Day coming up on the 11th, right, gentlemen? I believe it's the 11th, if I remember correctly. So tonight's kind of like it's a good way ahead meeting, so that way we can go ahead and start to introduce our new partnership with the Brew Republic Bierwerks, and for many more seasons to come. It looks like we also got, big money, Mike Hogan, coming into the stream right now. Mike, hey,
I need a hat.
I got to say hello. What's up? What's going on, brother?
I got wild hair going on, man.
I saw that. I had to get you.
I need a hat. Can't be talking like that.
Hey, Mike, I appreciate you coming on, buddy. I know you've got a lot of experience when it comes to StreamYard. For those NVKBA members who are not familiar with StreamYard, so StreamYard is a great outlet for us to be able to reach out to the community, to reach out to our NVKBA family, to our partners, to our sponsors, to let everyone know and to bring everyone together, but to let everyone know what it is that we're trying to accomplish. And right now, that is to continue our mission to bring awareness to conservation of the sport of bass fishing, and also to be able to promote awareness for 22 a day, which is 22 too many, as we all know. I know that, and I just got goosebumps here. I know that we have a couple other members from the Brew Republic Bierwerks, or BRB as I like to call it for short, but it definitely is a great brewery. It's located in Stonebridge? Stonebridge, right? Stonebridge. It's on Woodbridge, but I was saying Stonebridge, a sub-community. Great brewery, and I'm actually sitting in the VIP section looking over. I don't know if I can't grab my camera up here, but just over the rest of the audience out here. Amazing beer, and I'm not just saying that because I'm sitting here, but I've had probably 3 or 4 different flavors tonight. And when I say flavors, and hey, gentlemen, hold them up. While we're here, a toast to our NVKBA members and to those 22 who could not join us today. So with that being said,
yeah,
Mike, I don't see one in your hand, but I'll forgive you.
No, I'm not.
You may have to work.
I got stuff I got to do in the morning. Can't drink.
Hey, you still got the.
Have one in your hand.
I know that's true. Yeah.
You still got the. You still got Old Glory in the background. That's fine. We'll take a pass on that
that's
one.
The important part. Oh, gosh, the other way. Cameras. Yeah. I don't know how this works. Just so everybody knows.
Don't even lie. Don't even lie. All right. So coming up this week on this Friday, we've got some good stuff going on, right? And by the way, I want to be able to give a shout out to the director, Mike Ortega. He was not able to participate online. He may be able to sign in here, but he wanted to give everyone a big hello and to welcome everyone to StreamYard for NVKBA, so that way we can continue to utilize the phenomenologies that are associated with streaming and bringing everyone into the midst of things, so that way they can not only just watch and see what we post, but also reciprocate and give feedback. And that's why we're here. Now, with that being said, this is a preliminary to get into Friday. This Friday is when we kick off our captain's meeting, which is going live at 1800. Everyone's going to get a link. It's going to be sent to you either by NVKBA membership, or if you send us a posting on Facebook, we'll go ahead and add you in, and we'll create a group so everyone does get that link until eventually we figure out what a good standardized process is going to be for everyone to be able to get linked in. It's going to happen right here, 1800, at the Brew Republic Bierwerks in Woodbridge, the subdivision of Stonebridge. 1800, come on down. And as I understand it, there's some good stuff going on. Scott, talk to us about some of the beer you're going to be brewing, especially when it comes in dedication to 22 a day, and also those donations that are made to Mission 22.
All right, so the big thing we have going on, next week I have pumpkin porter going on. I recommend that to everyone, but for 22 a day, what we're doing is I partnered with Prairie Malts. They're in Wisconsin. They buy malt out of Canada, and they're a nice company. They're very generous. They're donating malt to us so that I can make a beer at the end of next week with the YCH, which is Yakima Chief hops. They do a veteran blend every year, and we're going to make a white IPA with that so that we can donate proceeds to Mission 22 to support this. And the YCH blend, they do this every year, and they partner with. Sorry about that. Is we partner with. I happen to be next to the landline, but every year.
Hey, that's right. You got to pass.
Yeah, every year YCH partners, and they do a blend of veteran hops for Veterans Day. This year they're doing it for K9s for Warriors, and $3 for every pound of hops they sell goes to K9s for Warriors. So right now we're on the low side. We bought for it. We support them, but we're making the beer to donate to Mission 22. This is something that's near and dear to my heart. Is something no one else has known. As after Iraq and everything else, I was suicidal, and I got out of this with help. So This is near and dear to my heart, and I want to help any other veteran we can.
Scotty, real quick, and I don't want to deviate too much, but I want to say, what I really appreciate, first of all, the courage that it just took for you to bring that up and show the rest of us. I want to say thank you and congratulations on winning the struggle, the battle that you had to go through. So many veterans go through this struggle and they endure, and they do lose. 22, as we know, 22 a day do lose the battle of PTSD and TBI. But there's a saying that the Purple Heart Foundation once told me when I was talking to some of their representatives, and it was, "We can never quench the thirst of war." And nothing could be further from the truth, or excuse me, nothing could be closer to the truth. You can never quench that thirst of war. And what the problem becomes is that when you try to chase that, it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy for so many who do end up into a state of depression. And ultimately, we want to be able to raise awareness by giving it Mission 22 is to understand that there are long-term projects and treatment that they do offer. If you check out their website, mission22.com, there will be more information that comes this Friday at 1800 when we go live. I think that right now, their ambassador is not able to join us live, but she's going to go ahead and record a message for us. We are partnering with them, and I do believe there's going to be a donation page that they set up specifically for this mission, what's going on for the 22 Red, White, and Blue. With that being said, 22 Red, White, and Blue going on for the month of November, 22 days, the 1st to the 22nd. We're going to cover everything during the captain's meeting live from the Brew Republic Bierwerks on Friday, and that's going to happen again at 1800. We love you to come on down. Remember, the more the merrier, because we want to continue our sponsorship and partnership when it comes with BRB. And I'll say this. We're going to have, there's a lot of things that are going on that night, but we're going to have one of our kayaks set up here. We're going to have the NVKBA flag. We're going to have all the gear loaded up. And it just so happens it's going to be my kayak. It's only because I got the military theme going on. So I've got the Bonafide. Hey, the Bonafide 127. You can't mess with the Bonafide 127. Shout out to Bonafide right now, even though we're not partnering with them. In addition to that, what's going on Friday? We've got KBF founder, CEO, the man, the myth, the legend, who we're talking about none other than Mr. Chad Hoover. Chad's going to be on live with us. He's going to come on the stream. He's going to talk about a couple things because remember, it's not just about what NVKBA is doing. It's about what the entire community is doing. How do we give back? How do we bring people into the realm of this, into the fold? With that being said, anything you want to give out to as far as a shout out? Anything you want to say, Mike? Big money.
I'll see you guys there on Friday, I guess.
So real quick, I want to see if we can bring on right now the CEO for the Brew Republic Bierwerks. Jeff, if you got a chance, you want to go over there, or do you want to come over here, buddy? It's up to you. I don't mind sharing. So right now we've got the Brew Republic CEO, Jeff.
Right here. Yeah.
Jeff Borman is the CEO of the Brew Republic Bierwerks. Great guy. Traveled around the world. Hey, so Jeff, appreciate you coming on. Do me a favor. Go ahead and give us a little bit of background about yourself, and then let's talk about Brew Republic. Oh, we also got Laura, the general manager. Hey, all the families here. All the families here. Talk to us.
Yep. Hey, welcome. Never a dull moment here, right?
I know, right? Hey, you had to put out a couple fires.
Not literally fires. Not literally fires. Figurative putting out fires.
I hope we got everything resolved, right?
We got everything fixed. Normally we do fried wings. Tonight we're doing grilled wings, but they're even better.
I can't wait. We're definitely going to try. So talk to us. Give us a bit about a background about yourself.
20 years in hospitality, a lot in kitchens, mostly making money at hotels. 18 years at Marriott, 4 years at Hilton. Tasked with making sure that every hotel of every kind provided the right revenue stream and the right profitability for the owner that built that building. It's where I spent most of my life, but I've been here for a week. My passion is right back in this environment. I get to be around a great brewer, and I mean that literally. Been here 1 week. As I was building to get to deciding, is this something I want to do? This man's beer, I'm not exaggerating. This man's beer was a difference maker in the way I decided to change my life and go do this. That is not an exaggeration.
Game changer. A game changer. It is a game changer.
There are things I can do. There are things I can't. I'll never do what he does nearly as well. But I am going to learn all his trade secrets over the next year.
So do you plan to release a memoir?
I'll tell everyone listening right now, my trade secret is I was in the military. I'm really good at cleaning shit.
All of those who have served, we all know what you mean. And speaking of those who served, in the background, we got the general manager, Lauren. Lauren, hey, coming from the Air Force side of the house and also law enforcement, give a shout out to LE and military as well, to include the Army Air Corps back in the day. I know you had to branch off and be separate, be different, but hey, we still love you. All one, same team, same family. Give us a little bit of background about yourself, Lauren.
Like you said, Air Force background, 12 and a half years as a load master on C5s out of Dover. Got my extensive travel around the world, especially after 9/11. Then became a flight attendant for Air Force One, Air Force Two. Served during the Bush-Cheney administration. Got to meet some very interesting people. After that, I went into law enforcement locally here. Did that for 12 and a half years. Mentored kids, worked in high schools, being a foster parent, all 9 yards. After that, I decided to shift gears up. Probably a little bit safer given today's climate. And Scott here and I became good friends. He introduced me to come in one day. I was interested in cooking. I have a culinary background like Jeff does. And looking for a career change. I walked in here, and the next thing I know, I'm the general manager. Can't complain.
Wow. So it has been a great journey for both of you.
Yeah.
You know what? So first, let me just say this. Hey, thank you so much for your service. And I'm talking to you, Scotty, and Lauren as well. And you know what, Jeff? You for supporting our military and armed forces and also our first responders. So now the main question, all right? The future of NVKBA and Brew Republic Bierwerks, we know is definitely rock solid. When can we get you out on the water? We're going to get you in a kayak. We have to get you in a kayak.
We're in a late night business. You're offering an early time. We'll
early mornings.
2 hours by the time you guys are out there.
Hey, early morning prime time, right?
I'll be there tomorrow.
That's right. I'm in.
So you're dragging me on the boat.
Yeah, you have to get in there. You have to get in there. I tell you, once you hook into one that really one good one, I promise you're set for life. And that's kind of a double entendre. Say hook and set, be good. No, but hey, seriously, we want to thank you so much for having us in tonight. That we can and go ahead and let everyone know what's going on with our new partnership. We definitely appreciate everything that you sponsor when it comes to not only for our law enforcement, first responders, but also NVKBA as we continue our mission to be able to get back to help promote conservation, and also more importantly this month, especially with the month for Veterans Day, November 11th, by giving back for 22 Red, White, and Blue. With that being said, I'm going to bring on my brother from another mother, Will Brewer, the man, the beast, the hammer. Hey, Will, quit texting and talk to me for a second, brother. Anything that you want to say to the rest of the NVKBA family?
I'm kind of like going back and forth right now. Let me get on this side.
On the other side. There you go.
So, camera's right there. Okay, so hey, you guys make sure you come down here on Friday. Man, I've been here. This is my first time here, and I have yet to try a beer that I have not liked yet.
Oh my God, they're amazing. They are. They're some of the best beer I've had.
He is an awesome brewer. The hospitality that Brew Republic has given us as NVKBA members has been phenomenal. Make sure you guys come down here and get a lot of food. I know they got some great deals for NVKBA members, so make sure you're here on Friday whenever we actually do our captain's meeting, just like the regular brotherhood that we always have. As far as anglers and sisterhood, sorry. Yep, thank you. Man, you guys get down here. Tell your friends to come down here. It's such an awesome place because I promise you later on down the road as we hit those KBF events and stuff like that with Chad Hoover on the Potomac like we have every single year, you're going to see this place a lot more. All right, so you guys come down here and have a great time and enjoy your Friday evening with your family. Absolutely. Well said. Well spoken, my friend. And with that being said, I think that's pretty much where we're sitting for tonight. Remember, some of the best beer in town, Brew Republic Bierwerks. We'd like to see you guys back here. If you can't come in person,
come up here and show up live. We're going to go ahead and post the link ahead of time. We're going to kick off at 1800. That means that we're going to have the link sent out probably around. We can send the link out around noon. That means if you want to get in live, you want to get on the action online, let us know. Go ahead and send us a message through NVKBA, post it to the website, and we'll go ahead and get a small group going until we can try to figure out what the algorithm is going to be for us to get everyone linked in. Until then, until we see you, everyone have a wonderful night. Be safe. And again, BRB, the family, thank you so much for everything tonight. Y'all take care. Stay safe. Remember, 22 is 22 too many.
Cheers.